Hello, y'all. Happy, what's today? Tuesday? Happy Tuesday. Come on in and comment the word "secret." If you know, you know. And if you don't know about the secret, comment the word "secret" and you'll get the info sent to your messenger as well as the link to our cutout that we're doing tonight, because it is 25% off. So when y'all pop on, say, hey, let me get this shared into the broadcast channel. So if this is your first time watching me, make sure that you join the broadcast channel. Right down here in the pinned comment, there is going to be a link for you to join. That is the best way to know when I'm live. Because what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to send out a message to all of my friends in the broadcast channel and let them know that we are live. That way they can come hang out with us, okay? So you just have to click the link down below, and I think it takes you to Messenger, and you want to click Join Channel. And I really don't blow y'all up too much unless there's like a lot going on one day, but I really try to keep it at the minimum to send a message. Okay, that is shared into there. Let me pull up my comments. I think the comments are working, but this is a cutout that I've had this cut since Sunday, but I ran out of time before our Whatnot show on Sunday. So we're going to paint this, but this one says Hello Summer, and it's a little popsicle. And this guy is available from 8 inches all the way up to 18 inches. So I always like to offer y'all different options in door sizes because, you know, a 14-inch may not be what you need. So you get to choose your size. All right, so let's go ahead and get this started. I'm going just to cut off all the ends of my sponges that I used yesterday. Hello, everyone. Hello, Angie. Hello. All right. I probably should have got myself just a little bit organized. But you are going to want to comment "secret" and go check your messenger. That's all I'm going to say. Hello, Pam. You're just looking at the VIP. Y'all have been rock stars. I was talking about this last night. So many people have posted their finished pictures, and it makes me so excited. I love seeing it. Okay, so we're going to just take this apart, and let me move this back. We got some popsicles. Hello. Yes, comment the word "secret." I've chit-chatted about the secret a little bit, but if you don't know, go comment. Hello. Hi, everyone. All right, here we go. We're going to get started. So I'm going to paint my truck pink, and I'm going to do like a bright pink. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Christine. Hello. Hi, Lisa. Alrighty, so first off, we always start with taking a baby wipe and wiping everything down. I am on about an hour earlier than I normally am. There's a reason for that. And if you know, you know. And if you don't, comment "secret." I was going to keep saying that. I don't want you to miss. All right, let's dry. So here's my question. I'm thinking we should do like bright pink. So should we go carousel pink or electric pink? What do y'all think? Here are the two differences. An electric pink is a lot lighter, or like a lot brighter. Did you not get it? Is the word "secret" not working? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Is it not working? I don't know. I'm over here telling y'all to comment a word. It's not even working. Hold on. Oh, no, it's turned off. You know, that might be important, Alex, is to turn it on. All right, hold on. Now comment the word "secret." Now you should get the message. Try it again. Okay. I just fixed it, Miss Pam. I literally just fixed it. It was turned off. So if you didn't get the message, comment the word again. Okay. It's all good. Okay. I'm trying to decide. I think we should go electric pink. What do y'all think? Carousel pink or electric pink? I haven't used electric pink, but that would be a fun, let's just do it. Let's just go electric pink for this. Know what? Know what? Electric pink. Okay. We're going to go electric pink. Oh my goodness. The secret really is a secret. Exactly. Not intentionally. I want y'all to get the information. I don't mean to make it more difficult. I was working on it right before I went live, and I guess obviously I just forgot to turn it on. All right. So we're using the color electric. Ooh, y'all. She is going to be a bright pink truck. And I think I might love it. Okay, so this is the color electric pink. She's bright. But she's going to be adorable. What's everybody up to? How was your Wednesday? Today's not Wednesday. Today's Tuesday. How was y'all's Tuesday? Today was a busy day. I was on my own again today running the lasers. So I wanted to get some stuff painted, but that just didn't happen. When I'm having to run both lasers, there's no extra time to sit down and do anything because I'm running both lasers and I'm shipping. So I think I shipped out about 40 orders today. So lots of orders going out. Lots of barn door bundles are going. So those things right here, a lot of those we've cut a lot. And I've shipped quite a few. Hello. All right. We're going to just go over all of this. I know I'm painting more than I need to just because a lot of this is going to be covered up by other pieces, but just to prevent, you know, from missing a spot, I'm just going to go over it. Now you got the secret. Oh, that's funny. All right, let's dry it. Let's see how it dries. But y'all, she's bright. That's a bright pink. I've never used it before. I think this color is gorgeous. Hi, Tammy. Well, let's see. Hi, Terry. Hi, Leanne. Hello, everyone. And everybody was commenting the word, so just comment the keyword, go check your messenger, do the things you need to do so you get notified. I really like it too. It's definitely going to need another coat. Definitely going to need a second coat. It could. This is like an electric pink though. I mean, it's called electric pink, but it's like a neon pink is the word I was looking for. All right. I'm finding that this one is a little like on the thicker side, the paint is. You want to know what I did today? I also placed another deco art order. Did I need to? No, but some of the colors, there's like a handful of colors on the deco art website, y'all, that are 90 cents. I didn't know that until Miss Maria, I don't know if she's here, told me about that. Okay. We're going to do one more quick coat of the pink, and then I think we'll be good. It just was a little thin in some areas. But I am noticing that this pink is a little bit thicker than the other deco art paints. Hello. Hello, y'all. I keep thinking today's Wednesday. Why, I don't know. I do, though. California for my, oh, how fun. Enjoy, Miss Ruthie, enjoy. Okay, so our truck tonight is 25% off, like I was saying, and it is available in multiple sizes. So all the way from 8-inch up to 18-inch. Okay, and they're all 25% off. You got some of the cheap colors, yeah. Some of them, a lot of them I already had, but some of them I didn't. So I was like, you know what? For 90 cents, I'm going to grab it and let's check it out, right? Alrighty. There's our electric pink truck. Okay. So I'm going to hit it with the dryer, and then we're going to do the tires, and then I'm going to do the little license plate section. Oh no, Miss Tammy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's see, Angie, I'm looking. I'm looking to see if I can figure out. You know, the computer never does what I want it to do. Hold on, Angie, I'm looking for you. Give me 1 second, y'all. Oh, Angie, it's because you commented VIP. And remember on, like with my little robot, you can only comment one keyword. I know you didn't mean to like trigger that. So that's why you're not getting the message. If you go to like my post from earlier today, Angie, and you comment secret, you should get the message. Okay. Hello. The secret will remain a secret. Yeah. More than likely, if you're not getting the message, it's because you accidentally commented a different keyword. Because like I just said, my robot, like that sends you the messages, you can only send one, you can only comment one keyword per live or per post. So if you didn't get the message, I would go to my post from earlier and just type the word secret on that, and you'll get the link. You should. Okay, so then we're gonna do the tires and the license plate. Hi, Kim. I know, this little robot is so silly. I'm like, why can't we just comment whatever we want and get any of the information we want? You know? All right, so I'm going to paint the tires. I'm not going to worry about, y'all, that truck is bright. But it's a summer truck, right? So it's okay. I'm not going to worry about, like, getting up in here because we have the little bumper, right? That's going to go right there. And I'm going to paint that silver. But I'm going to paint this little section in yellow. I'm going to use, hi Tammy. I'm going to use, I think like a bright yellow. Yeah, we're going to go in with bright yellow on this one. So I am going to, no, I was going to base coat it. I'm not going to this time. Hi, Anita. So I'm using bright yellow, and then I'm just going to paint right on top of this. This will need a couple of coats. I probably should have painted it in white. It's fine. It's okay. It's all good. Y'all hit the heart button for me. This is, I've added, this one's been on the site for a little while, but I'm going to drop the link to this. So if you want to go check out the different pricing options, you can. You can go order it on the website, or you can add it to, or you can start an order for the week, okay? You can start an order, but it is 25% off today only. And I'm doing the 14-inch one. Oh, will be helpful if I sent it, right? There we go. All right, we're gonna do another coat for whatever reason. This bright, I knew I should have base coated it in white. It's my own fault. My own fault. Okay. And I'm gonna do the word cool in a darker pink. Well, yeah. We're gonna do the word cool in a darker pink. Alrighty, that's dry for the most part. We're gonna put that over here. I'm gonna pull out the word cool, okay? So the popsicle, so let me show y'all, okay? The popsicles are gonna go like this. So I was thinking of doing a yellow popsicle, a blue popsicle, and a purple popsicle. Hi, Diane. Or instead of a purple popsicle, should we do a pink popsicle? What do y'all think? Because then maybe I'll do the word cool in the purple. Yay, Shasta. While y'all are telling me that, I can paint the bumper, right? So basically tell me what colors you think our popsicle should be. Where did my silver go? I think that's white. Yep. Here we are. All right, we're gonna do our metallic silver for the bumper. Purple. Y'all are purple girls. I knew the answer to that. I just think if I did pink, it'd be too much pink, right? Especially with that bright pink. You could do green popsicle. I mean, you could do whatever color popsicles y'all want. All right, but I think purple would go with it best. All right, dry. Dry. Do another coat. Your daughter's going to love it. Well, yay. I really like all the cherry stuff. That one was fun. That cutout was fun to paint. Okay. We're going to put this on here. Okay, so here is what we're looking like so far. I'm going to do yellow because I already put the license plate as yellow. So I definitely think one of the popsicles needs to be yellow. So I'm going to do yellow. Yellow, blue, purple. So these pieces in the middle pop out. So I'm going to do two different like tones, right? So let's pick our yellow. So I'm going to use bright yellow and then I'm going to pick a lighter yellow. I think I'm going to go in with baby duck. Okay. And then for my blue popsicle or teal popsicle, I think I'm going to go in with I definitely think it's like a turquoise popsicle would be pretty. So turquoise blue and whispering turquoise. So we'll do that for the blue. And then the purple one we'll do purple cow. That's more blue. Let's do purple cow and lavender. Okay, hi Maria. All right, so my little inserts are gonna be the darker and then the like outside of the popsicle is gonna be my lighter color, okay? Oh, absolutely, a lime green popsicle would be adorable. For sure. I think a lime green, a red. You could do this red, white, and blue if you wanted to. Make it look like a bomb pop. There's all different possibilities, right? All right. So I'm going to go in with the baby duck. And then I am going to base coat these pieces in white. Just so we don't have to do multiple coats of the yellow like we did before. And I should have grabbed my foil, but it's okay. All right. Question of the day. What's everybody having for dinner? What's for din din? All right. So we're going to use Whispering Turquoise. Move this out of the way. Root beer. What? You're having root beer for dinner? Miss Anita, you gotta eat more than just a root beer. All right, this one is definitely gonna need another coat. I'm gonna kind of thin out my, or even out my coat. Okay. And then we're gonna do the purple. The purple cow doesn't want to come out. Tacos. I mean Chinese as we speak. Nice. Taco salad. Popsicle. You're gonna have a popsicle for dinner, Anita? Pizza. I think pizza sounds so good. But, you know, I probably shouldn't eat that. Barbecue turkey burgers and fries. Ooh, I love me some fried okra. I sure do. Nice, Pam. That's impressive. I have no idea how to smoke anything. Nope, I sure don't. Hi, Marlene. Okay, now we're going to go in and we're going to do a second coat of each of these. Okay, because for whatever reason, sometimes with these lighter colors, it looks a little streaky. So you have to do multiple coats to kind of get your desired look. Jazz up stroganoff hamburger helper. Nice. A sandwich. Hi, Marcy. All right. Alrighty, we're going to go in and do another coat of this one. Y'all, Thomas and I were talking about like prepping for before we go. And I was on the phone with Haley and she's like, when do you leave for your trip? In 2 weeks? And I'm like, no, it's not this weekend, but next weekend. So we've got some work to do. We've been busy bees, y'all. Busy bees. Trying to get everything cut and shipped and prepped. They are yummy. I have a ninja. Ooh, nice. Thomas will smoke, like in his smoker. And it's always so good. Pulled pork sandwiches. Yum. Hi, Melinda. Yes, comment the word secret. Go read the message. You're going to want to read it. If you like chalk. And y'all, I've got some stuff in this stack over here that is for my own personal inventory that I never used. That I really have never shown on one of our sales. So, roasted potato burritos. Ooh, that sounds different. Okay, those are all painted. So now we're going to go in and we're going to do, I'm going to wipe this up. Okay. I really should have used my foil. because it's a big old mess. And I will have some bundles tonight. See what y'all think about them. Okay, let me get these first round of colors cleaned up. Okay, I'm just gonna wipe this up. Alrighty, so now we're gonna go in and we're gonna do, there we go. We're gonna do the other pieces, right? So we're gonna do yellow, our bright yellow. We're gonna go in with lavender, and then we're gonna go in with turquoise blue. Okay, so we're gonna go in with our bright yellow, the ones that we base coated. Y'all, look how much better that looks than when we were painting the license plate down there. A lot better coverage. A lot better. All right, got those. Okay, this is lavender. This is obviously going to go in the middle of our purple popsicle. You could even do, like, on your popsicles, you could do like these little inserts that are the inside of the popsicle a different color. Who says they have to be the same color, right? No one. No one said that. You do you. You paint your popsicles however you want to. And if for some reason you're not getting the message when you comment the word secret, hang out with me. I will drop the link at the very end for you. All right. Those are all painted. Let's dry. Which trick, Miss Tammy? And we're going to do another coat of these because I want to see what they look like, because if we don't like the pairing together, we can switch them. We can fix it. Yep, you could absolutely make it look like a bomb pop. I think that'd be so cute. But I know y'all been saying y'all want some summer stuff, so that's why I did a summer truck. I did have a patriotic version of this that I never got around to doing. And it was really cute. But I feel like y'all are a little bit over the patriotic stuff. Correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all want more patriotic, or you're like, let's move on to summer every day. I know some people want some fall. I've already had some people ask for Christmas. So you might see me trickle in some Christmas and fall stuff into our Thrifty Thursday sales. And I already know what we're going to do for our insert. Our interchangeable, gotcha, Tammy, for Thursday's Thrifty Thursday sale. So, all right, let's check these out and let's see how they look. Okay, so here are popsicles. And then we're gonna go, actually, let's put it on our truck. Ooh, I like the colors. I like that a lot. I got a little bit of yellow on there. I'll have to fix that in a second. Nope, you're still working on patriotic. Not me, you love patriotic. I love patriotic stuff. Okay. So I do need to fix one of them because they have a little bit of yellow on it. But I love this. Ooh, Chris, I need to get you your invoice. I'll get you taken care of, my friend. Oh my gosh, I love these colors. Okay. So now let's do, what do y'all think? Do y'all like those colors together? We're going for a bright, bright truck. Okay. If the pink is too bright, I might go carousel pink instead of the electric pink. We had never used the electric pink before. Okay. I'm gonna fold this guy over. So now we have the wording, all the wording, right? And then we have this little guy that's gonna go up here. And all of, we just got the smaller pieces now, okay? You want to see the patriotic version? I can, if you send me a message, Angie, I can send you a picture. And then if you want one, I can cut it for you. It's not a big deal. I don't mind. All right, so we've got the word summer. We have the word hello. I think I'm going to do the hello in yellow, the word summer in white, this piece in the blue. These are little sticks to the popsicles. So I'm going to do those in brown. And then we have our lights, our tail lights.
Hello.
Hello.
What you doing?
I'm painting my truck. Isn't that bright?
I thought you were going on the show. What not show?
No, I was going to do my live first.
Oh.
And then I was going to do that at 7 p.m.
Hello, everybody.
It's a 14-inch, Miss Christine.
It's a big boy.
Yeah, it's a big truck. I'm going to let the dogs out.
Yeah, I can let them out.
I put them up because the pest control people came.
Sounds good.
But Thomas says hello.
What's next on yours? Is just the next one, or is it done?
No, just the next one. I think that one had five sheets.
Okay. All right.
You're welcome.
I like it.
I think that looks really good.
Oh boy.
Ooh, an orange popsicle would have been cute. If you used fresh mango. Hold on, y'all. Oh, that didn't pop up in my thing. Okay, I'll have to check it after my live. For some reason, so on my computer over here, I have like a Mac computer, and I can connect my text messages to it. But for some reason, like I got a text, it should pop up on my computer, but it didn't. So yeah, Thomas coming in here just bursting out the secret. In his defense, he didn't know it was a secret. It's okay. He didn't know. Not a big deal. All right, we're gonna dry, but you could do on your popsicles, you could do an orange popsicle and use fresh mango, which is like a bright orange, and then do like your centerpiece is like a darker orange. That's another option. I really do like the idea of the lime popsicle too. All right, we're gonna do another coat of our white. I hate that white just needs all the extra coats. You know what I mean? I really need to find, and I say this all the time to y'all, I really need to find a good solid white that like covers in one coat. Chalk paint doesn't do it for me. Deco art doesn't do it for me. I think I'm gonna have to do the house paint thing that I've been telling y'all about and that Maria shared in the VIP group. Oh, I did? Where? I'll have to look in a second. Oh gosh. I'm just laughing at myself, y'all. I can only imagine the face I just made. Let's see. Did I? Oh, wait. Down here in my, at the ends. It's okay. We're going to do one more coat of white. One more coat of white. Okay. But if y'all have any recommendations for a good white, that's not chalk paint, because chalk paint doesn't cover well for me either, like I said. The other side by my cheek. I don't know. Give me 1 second. Let me finish painting this and then we'll go on the hunt for the paint in the hair. But I'm over here trying to look at it. Oh, that's funny. All right, there's our word summer. 3 coats of white. Let me wipe up my hands. If Kills would work. Maybe. Have I tried adding cornstarch? I have not, Diane. Wouldn't that just thicken it though? I tried Home Depot Bare House Paint. That flat finish didn't do any better. Boo. Boo, Miss Stephanie. Okay. By my cheek. I don't see any. Oh well, if it's there, it's there. It's okay. I'm not that worried about it. Okay, so now we're going to do the word hello. So I'm trying to decide what color. I was going to do it in yellow. I think I was going to do it in yellow. There we go. But I was going to do the lighter yellow. Hi, Deborah. No. I don't want to do it in yellow. I think I'm going to do it in purple. I think I'm going to do it in the light purple. Yeah. It would, but I think that's why you need so many layers. Just my thoughts. Okay. I'm open to suggestions. Yeah, I don't feel like the Waverly chalk paint. It covers, to me, just covers just about as well as deco art. You know what I mean? Okay, there's a clog in here somewhere. Come on. What are those, like, what do we call those? What are the paint snot rockets? You know, like when you like squeeze it out and then it's like a big old glob. I call that a paint snot rocket. That's not the technical term for it, but that's what I call it. They're probably like, oh my gosh. I'm just letting my intrusive thoughts win over here today, y'all. There's no filter today. All right. Over that. Okay, then this is going to be the light blue. We're going to go in with the Whispering Turquoise. Paint booger, there you go. Not a snot rocket, it was a paint booger. There you go, Miss Nita. That's what I was looking for. I hate those things. They gross me out. We are almost done painting, I promise y'all. And then we get to distress and add all of our white lines and make everything look so cute. Okay, so we did it in light blue. We're gonna let that dry. I'm gonna take these. I'm just gonna use a brown marker just to save time. Actually, I don't wanna use that one. Let's go I need like a dark brown. You call them that too. They just gross me out too. It's like, whoop. I don't like them. All right, well, I guess I don't know where my other brown that I love to use is, so we're just gonna use this one. Okay. And then I'm gonna use just paint markers for the tail lights. Just that way it's faster. But you could use your regular paint for them. You do you. Who am I to tell you what you can and cannot do? Okay, so we're gonna go red, and then we need a yellow. I feel like yellow paint markers are difficult. I feel like they never cover well. Hi, Melinda. Okay, these are going to be yellow. Well, these covered pretty well. Oh, and I need to do the word cool. I forgot. Maybe we'll do that in blue. Okay. If y'all are just popping on, say hey. Comment the word secret. You'll get a message with what's going on tonight. And then you'll also get the link to this cutout. That's 25% off. I know I'm on a little bit earlier than usual. All right, we're gonna do one more coat of the purple and of the blue, and then it's gonna be time to start gluing. Oh, I need to do the tail lights. I forgot. The brake lights, I guess you would say. I feel like I saw a glimpse of the white. The Bear paint even had a primer in it. That's crazy, Stephanie. And that's really disappointing too. Because like you would think it would paint well, right? I would think it would, especially if it had a primer in it. I don't know, I'm gonna have to do some experiments. Alrighty. The tail lights or the brake lights. And now we're going to distress and start gluing. Oh, you know what? I lied. We have one more thing to paint. Darn it. I thought we were done. I have the little bar that goes on, like underneath the popsicles that we need to paint. We're going to paint that in the electric pink. I'm going to hit this with the dryer. We're going to do one more coat of the yellow paint marker. Okay. And apparently you're supposed to store these, what did it say? Up, right side up or sideways? I store mine not the correct way. But this is the creative, the Sharpie creative marker. I do like these on some of the colors. I haven't quite found a set of paint markers where I like every color. I'm like on the hunt for that. Okay. Last piece to paint, y'all. Hit the heart button for me. Share the video. And we are going to paint this last piece in electric pink, which is the color of our truck. And then we are going to start gluing it all together. Okay? You'll want to comment the word secret. Like I said, if you want to know what's going on at 7 p.m. We won't be on very long over there. And then for the most part, whatever is left, I will post in the VIP group, or I might go live tomorrow in the VIP group with what is left. All right, let's dry. It's gonna need one more coat. Here we go. Okay. One more coat of the electric pink. And then we're going to start putting it together. Hi, Kathleen. All right. There it is. Let's dry. Well, darn. Let's dry, and then we'll start. Oh, the word cool. Shoot. Darn it, y'all. I thought I had everything. What color should we do the word cool? So it's yellow on the background. Should we do purple or blue? Or white? So let me show you. I'll kind of show you what we have. Ooh, I like the purple on this pink, y'all. Okay. So this is gonna go here. And then we're gonna have all of this. I'm thinking the blue. So what word, so this is gonna be cool down here. So let me turn this around. I'm gonna try to hold it up. I'm thinking blue. Purple would be pretty though too. Hello. I think blue. I'm thinking the darker blue. Hi, Linda. Oh, that's cool, Miss Anita. Very nice. All right, we're gonna go blue. I'm gonna go blue because I used purple on the word hello, but I'm gonna use the darker blue on this one. Okay. So this one is turquoise blue. Yep, turquoise blue. All right, let's dry. One more coat. Now this is the last thing that we're gonna paint. I probably should double check that before I say that again, but I'm almost positive. Miss Kim reminded me. Thank you, Miss Kim. Yeah, this color is really pretty. Okay, painted. I'm just gonna throw this away for time purposes. Okay. Okay, dryer. And here we go. So here is, oh yeah, here is our little truck. Okay. We're going to do all the finishing pieces right now. So let's kind of just take it one section at a time. So I'm going to put everything over here. I'm going to first start with the truck. Okay. So I'm going to distress the truck in a darker pink if I have it. Yes. So I'm going to go in with picked raspberry and I'm going to do the edges. And I just want to see how this looks. My mom's dog is growling at a helium balloon and we can't stop laughing. That's funny. What kind of dog does she have? Dogs are so funny. Okay, you can't really see that, so plan B, okay? I was afraid of that happening. Well, it's very subtle. Let me see. There we go. I'm gonna just do it a little bit. It's very difficult to see it, but in person you can definitely see that it's just a little bit of shading. on the edge. Oh yeah, you can see it on there. Okay. A Bichon. Okay. Go in here. What kind of dogs does everybody have? I know we've talked about this before. And I tell you all the time about my two. I've got a long-haired dachshund and an Australian Shepherd.
Uncle Sam Shellfinger?
That's from Whatnot on Saturday.
Is this what this is?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you sorting orders?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
Can you shut the door? Okay. Okay.
Bye, lady. Thought you already painted that.
Painted what?
The truck.
I did. I'm distressing it.
Oh, I see.
If you were watching, you would know, but you don't watch.
I'm working. Rude. Y'all tell her Tom needs to keep working and get these orders out. I think you should distress this in white on the outsides. Just saying.
Okay. He's in here offering his opinion, y'all. A teacup Yorkie. I had one of those growing up.
I'm not a fan of Yorkies. Just
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
I had a friend who had Yorkies and it was annoying. I think they are. We need a lab. Or
We've got 4
a
dogs.
blue healer or something like that.
A
You know,
golden retriever.
No. Definitely not. We're not getting one of those. That's a hard line.
A pit and a whippet. 2 German short-haired night. Oh, the pointers, Rebecca. Those dogs are so cute. A corgi tricolor. Both of my brothers got corgis. They sure did. One got a boy, one got a girl from the same litter. They're so cute, though. And it's funny how, like, different their personalities are. All right, we're going to glue this piece down. I'm not going to distress this piece. Long-haired wiener dog. Me too, Miss Tammy. A Jack Russell, German Shepherd over there. I only have one left. He has a Shih Tzu. I also had a Bichon and Shih Tzu mix. And a Doberman. Yeah, he wants to get another dog. And I'm like, where are we gonna, where? We already have 4. And when everybody comes over here, it's a full house. No dog here. I had a teacup Chihuahua. Oh, Miss Leanne. So sweet, though. Okay. Now we're going to glue. I'm just going to glue the bottoms of these popsicles right now. A little poodle named Honey Bear. Oh, that's an adorable name. So my parents are dogless right now, right? And so they're enjoying not having a dog. Like, not having to, like, because they travel a lot, right? So not having to, like, find somebody to come over and watch them or bring them over here or anything like that. But they both say, like, it's just too quiet at the house. So they said maybe in the fall they would get another dog when they kind of slow down on traveling a little bit for the holidays. But a rescue kitty. Super cute. Okay. So now I'm going to do the popsicles. Okay. And he is right. I'm going to distress these in white. Okay. I'm just going to take my white ink pad and I'm just going to distress it directly that way instead of getting out a finger dauber and all of that. It's just faster sometimes to do it this way. I guess that's the question. Are you more a cat person or a dog person? I'm definitely a dog person. Or are you both? Okay. There we go. We're going to glue. I didn't think this project was going to take me so long. But you know, I get on here and chit chat and talk and I lose track of time. Dog. Yeah, so he has a blue heeler and then he has a lab who is giant. And he's like the most gorgeous lab I've seen. He's like a mix, what did Thomas say? Like a mix between a yellow and a brown lab. I think that's what he said. But he's like a copper colored lab. He's so pretty. So pretty. All right, I'm just gonna do the same thing here. I'm gonna distress the inside with white. You could go darker if you wanted to, but I'm just going to do white for these. Okay. Both cat and dog, more so dogs. Hi Candace. Love dogs, but we travel too much. Kitty is easier. Oh, for sure. My husband wants to get another dog, but I can't bring myself to get another one. I said we will leave the Shih Tzu, live out here with what time he has left, being the king of the castle. He is loving it. He goes, oh, I love that. A Rottweiler. I love both. I lost my 14-year-old kitty last spring. Oh. You like both when they belong to someone else. Isn't that what people say about children? Like babies. The only good thing when we had to go out of town was the cats took care. Yeah, that is, I will say, a positive side to cats is like, you don't have to necessarily have someone come stay, right? You can just have someone come check on them. Especially if you're gone for a while. I know we were kind of in a panic, like who's gonna watch Boone and Tucker while we're gone? Because usually, like my parents' housekeeper, when they have dogs, she'll come and stay with their dog, right? Well, they don't have a dog, and so I was like, well, who's gonna watch them? She's still gonna watch them, just at my parents' house. She'll watch my two, and then one of my brother's corgis. So. All right, we're going to distress this in white. Okay. This needs a little bit. All right, line this guy up. That's not on there correctly. See, there's Boo. He says hello. Oh, y'all. Just barking at the wind back there. All right. Okay, there's our purple. Okay, so here's what we have so far. Look how cute. I'm loving this. Let's add our bumper. Okay. And you can distress the bumper if you want to. I'm just going to leave it like the bright silver. I'd probably, if I were going to distress it, I'd probably use black. But I'm just going to keep it like it is. Okay. Now I'm going to take the word summer and I am going to distress this in a lighter blue. Both my sons have animals, so I get some pet love. There you go. You get a little bit of the love, but you get to give them back. All right, and I'm going to bring that blue up at the bottom. But I'm trying not to break it. Because y'all know me. That's okay, Sherilyn. Yes, I'm live a little bit earlier today. And if you, Sherilyn, if you comment the word secret, you'll find out why. I bet you can probably guess why. But comment that word secret, check the message, bookmark the show. All right. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so I'm going to glue this down. It's kind of difficult for me to see where the score lines are because I did have to do like, for whatever reason, the electric pink paint was a little bit thicker than usual, but I still had to do 2 coats. So I'm going to use, like, I can see the outline of the U, so I'm just going to use that to know where I'm going to put everything. Okay. It's a distress marker, Miss Kathleen. So instead of like me using like my ink pads, I like to use the crayons. I think they're easier to blend and get like the shading effect that you would want than the inks. All right, we're gonna glue the word hello. I'm not gonna do anything to this. Okay, just making sure it's lined up. Okay. And for me, the stick fast always ends up getting on my fingers on these smaller pieces, and I cannot stand it. Okay, this piece here. Please tell me I did not lose that other piece. It's right here. Whew. I thought I lost it, y'all. Wouldn't be the first time. Okay. And the O. Looking good, looking good. All right, then we have like the little melty ice cream. I'm gonna go in with a dark blue. Okay, so if you've never seen me use these before, these are distress crayons. Okay, they're just like the inks. They're just, like I said, in my opinion, a little bit easier to work with. I apply it to the end of a makeup sponge, and then I just add the color where I want it. And if you do too much, you can wipe it off, or if you don't like the color that you chose, you can wipe it off with this. You're welcome. But this is how I learned to use these, and I love these. Okay, so this is gonna go right here. Ooh, I like it. Oh, I like this a lot. I'm trying to find, there we go, my score lines. It's a little difficult to see. Alrighty, here we go. Last little bit. We're gonna do our white lines and add all those details, and then we are going to be done. And then fairly quickly, I will be hopping over into my other show. But I've got to add the giveaways over there. Okay. Boom, boom. And then the word cool is going to go here for the gluing. Wouldn't the glue just stick to that? That's what I would think. And then I'm fighting with gloves stuck to the cutout. Wouldn't that happen? I mean, I hate the feeling of it on my fingers. But what I really hate is when it gets stuck to my finger and like I put it down like exactly where I want it, and then the glue sticks to my finger and then I have to reposition it. That just really grinds my gears, y'all. Really makes me a little frustrated. Okay, so there is what we have so far. Okay, now here comes the fun part. This is my favorite part because the white lines, y'all, always bring it together. Okay, I'm going to have to kind of guesstimate because my example picture that I've kind of been referring to does not have white lines. So first, I got to find my marker that I love. There it is. Yeah, so whatever's left from tonight, I will probably go live tomorrow and show y'all. So in that way, if you don't do that other app, there will be leftovers. There's always leftovers when I do these shows. Okay? I know, isn't this so pretty? She's bright. Okay. Fudge. It's still wet. I always do this, y'all. Ooh. There we go. Okay. It's coming, it's coming. I think this pen is running out. Or it doesn't like the electric pink for whatever reason. There we go. Okay, then we're gonna go here, 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 here. Let's see. And y'all, I really do, like I always tell y'all, like just taking the time to do the white lines, it just takes practice. And sometimes even now, y'all, mine doesn't turn out exactly the way I want it to, but I do recommend adding the white lines. It just gives it, this pen does not want to work. It just gives it a finishing touch, okay? So we're gonna do the popsicles up here. I'm gonna hit this with the dryer. Of course. All right. So let's work from, oh my gosh, this pen is not working. And it's making me mad. Here's another one. Ooh, this is like a new one. Oh yeah, this one's awesome. Oh yeah. There we go. So let's go here. Here. Hi, our weather's good. It's I don't know if it's supposed to rain or not. It was, last time I looked earlier today, it said it was 100% chance, but it's not. So, you know, you gotta love the good old Weather Channel. right. Almost there, y'all. So close. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna do this piece right here. And then I'm just going to do a white line all around the top. See, y'all, my white line didn't even connect on that one. It's okay. And we are done. Utillo. All right, there it is. What do y'all think? Get in there. You can see all the details. There is our summer truck, okay? So this one is 25% off until midnight. So I'm going to give you all the details. So if you want to claim this one, you're going to comment the number that I'm going to give you and then the size that you want, okay? If you want one. So this one is a 14-inch version, okay? So you're going to comment the number 200, okay? And then you're going to tell me the size. So number 200, the 8-inch one, the 8-inch version of this is going to be $9. The 10-inch version is going to be $10.50. The 12-inch version is going to be $12. The 14-inch, which is this one, the 14-inch version is going to be $13.50. The 16-inch version is going to be $15. And then the 18-inch version is going to be $16.50. Okay? So you would come with the number 200 and then whatever size you want. That's a bright truck, y'all. Okay? So number 200, 8-inch is $9, 10-inch is $10.50. 12 inches, $12, 14 inches, $13.50, 16 inches is $15, and the 18-inch is $16.50, okay? So if you want one, just let me know. If not, this will be also available on Thursday for you, okay? Thank you. Yep, hot girl summer is ready, exactly. I think it's really cute. All right, y'all. I'm going to hop off. I will see y'all in 15 minutes over on the other app. If you want to shop with me, I have a lot of different things over there. Okay. I will see y'all very soon. Ooh, let me share the link. So if you want to join us, make sure that you bookmark the show. Okay. And I will also send out a broadcast channel when it starts. It's not going to pop up in the feed because it is a private show, okay? So you have to have the link in order to shop, or in order to see it, okay? Perfect. I see y'all claiming. And I forgot to mention, if you want the cutout of the week, you can claim, this one is number 100 and it's $7, okay? Number 100, $7. This one was available on a Whatnot show a little while ago, but I scaled it down a little bit, made it a little bit smaller for you. So this one is number 100 for $7 if you didn't get to claim it yesterday. Okay, I will see y'all in 13 minutes over there. I'm going to clean up. I'm going to move locations. I'll be at the table, and we will run through this. It's going to be an hour-long show. That's it, okay? So I will see y'all in just a little bit. Bye, y'all.